I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my horoscope for you, Scorpio, for the week of May the 23rd. So we've just come out of a fairly disruptive weekend. We had a full moon opposition between Mars, your co-ruler, and the Sun, and Mercury out of retrograde. So hooray, Mercury's out of retrograde, but it's still in that storm part of the transit, which can be the most disruptive. In fact, these three things that have happened over the weekend is fairly intense energy and somewhat disruptive. So we've still got that in the chart now, okay, even though we've passed the direct hits. It's not as intense, it's still there. So this week, for the first half of the week, let's say, that you want to be a little bit mindful of mix-ups or mishaps, and how you discuss things with people, because Mars is in your solar second house, so it's about money, possessions, also about how you feel, about how worthy you feel of attracting what you want. So Mars can be the trigger. We did just have that opposition between Mars and Sun, and this week with Venus moving into your solar 8th house, we've now got an opposition between Mars and Venus, okay? So these are both your money houses, the 2nd and the 8th house. So you can collaborate with people now. With Mercury out of retrograde, then discussions that perhaps have been on hold before can come together now and start pushing forward. This is, Mars is like the trigger, okay? So it like motivates you and it pushes you forward. But you got to remember that Mars can be assertive or it can be aggressive. So you want to make sure you don't cross over into that aggressive side. Try to work with people rather than against them. What you're looking for in the end is a win-win outcome. So it's like day by day this week, things are changing. And the more strategic and more control that you can keep within yourself and your own emotions, the better off that you're going to be. Now, right at the end of the week, Mars is going to move back. Yes, it's retrograde, so it's going to move back into your sign. Okay, so sits quite comfortably in your sign. It is your co-ruler, but it can help you sort of get clarity on certain matters, and particularly as there's a square between Jupiter and Saturn this week towards the end of the week, which does help you get things in place and see the reality of situations. So these two energies are conflicting energies, where Saturn is cautious, limiting, pulls back, and Jupiter is expansive and open and visionary. So even though there's a sort of conflict here, Saturn is in your area of money and possessions, and Jupiter is there in your area of social events and friendships. So you want to, if there's something going on in your life with friends and money, for instance, then this is an opportunity to really get it down, lock it down, find out what the situation is, see the reality of the situation. Perhaps it's not what you've been told or not what you want it to be. It doesn't mean that it can't be good. It just means that you're going to find out for real what's going on. And as a Scorpio, you like that. I mean, I've got 3 planets in Scorpio, so I totally understand that. I've got Neptune, Mars, and Saturn all in Scorpio, okay? So in that sense, I like this week. It's sort of like it's shifting. It's like there's triggers to push forward, but things can really come to a head and things can work out. So let's see how it ends up at the end of the week, okay? Love and luck to you. Thanks so much for watching.